Hello and welcome to HelloDBP, this extended demo showing how to build cross-product use cases with Software AG's digital business platform. My name is Jonathan Hayward and with me is Jay Gauthier. We're VPs of Product Management representing Software AG's digital business platform. And in this extended demo, we're going to show you how, with hands-on demos, to build a number of use cases using the Software AG tools. Overview of this demo is that we're going to cover as much of the digital business platform as possible, based on very simple use cases. So just like Hello World is an introductory way to learn, build use cases in any sort of new programming language or a development environment, this is using simple use cases, but it's all backed with live demos where we're going to be connecting together different components of the DBP and showing this all with real code, real configuration, real assets. So hopefully you'll be inspired by how you can do these things and pointers to what is possible and what is not possible. This is the overview of the digital business platform, which consists of a wide number of capabilities in a highly integrated set of components. It's a very extensive enterprise platform, and within this demo we will be touching on, but only just scratching the surface of a vast majority of the capabilities of the digital business platform. This is the overall architecture that we're going to be creating, and you can see here that there's a lot of links and connections between the various components. So there are the core integration server on the left. We'll be exposing APIs through API Portal and API Gateway. We'll be persisting data in Terracotta DB and digital event persistence. We'll be linking IoT devices using Cumulocity. We'll be publishing and subscribing events using universal messaging and digital event services. We'll be doing streaming analytics using Apama. We'll be creating dashboards using Mashzone NextGen. And we'll create dynamic business applications using Agile Apps and Business Console. So a wide range of the capabilities will come in the next chapters. So you may wonder if this is an IT demo, why you're seeing Gordon Ramsay here. Well, if any of you have seen cooking shows on TV, you'll know that they show you a lot about the method and the process, but there's always a point where things get a little bit boring, particularly when you're waiting for something to finish in the oven. So in the same true spirit, you'll see this happening a few times within this demo. So where we get to a point that something would take a long time or would be repetitive, then what you will do is you'll see Jay, who's going to be doing the coding, will switch from what we're producing in front of you, which is HelloDBP demo. So if you see in the code and the assets HelloDBP demo, that is the stuff that we're producing live in front of you. But in some cases, he will switch to a different package called HelloDBP, which was basically something that was prepared earlier, just to cut out some of the intermediate steps. So just bear in mind, HelloDBP demo is what we're building in front of you. And when Jay says this is one we're taking out of the oven that we prepared earlier, that'll be HelloDBP. So this is the format. This is the first of 15 videos in this playlist, the introduction. And you can skip to any one of these other ones if you want. If you're interested in a particular combination of products, combination of components, you can skip to those, or you can just watch it all the way through. But you'd always recommend you watch this introduction first. So to make the demo a little bit more tangible than just Hello World, we've come up with a simple but very effective business case for this. And this is going to revolve around a fictitious company called ThingCo. Now, ThingCo was founded in the early 1920s as the first company to make an automatic thing machine. And given their monopoly and the huge demand for things, they grew rapidly and became very, very successful. But later in the 20th century, they continued to stay ahead of the competition, creating ever bigger, faster, louder, and more powerful thing machines. But in the early 21st century, with more awareness of environmental impact and a global recession driving extreme cost cutting, demand dropped rapidly as customers moved to cheaper, more effective alternatives. So they were a little behind in the use of IT to improve business efficiencies and give their customers the visibility and the service they expect these days. So fast forward to 2018, and ThingCo's CEO, George Kritikos, was watching a rerun of Jurassic Park with his kids, and he got a flash of inspiration from a certain scene with a car. He saw the immense power of the dinosaur with efficiency perfected through millions of years of evolution. He came into the office the next day and proceeded to draw his vision on the whiteboard. A thing for the 21st century, a thing unlike anything the competition can offer, a thing that would turn this company around. Oh no, yes, he wanted it ready for market in 2 weeks. And then he went off on vacation in his yacht in the Mediterranean. Thanks, George. So there's George, CEO. We're not going to see him today because he's off on his yacht. So you're going to have to do it with me. So I'm going to play in this thing the role of the CIO. And what you'll hear in the intro to each of the videos with my CIO hat on, I will explain the next business problem that we want to solve. And then Jay, the development lead, is going to take you through the actual development and is going to do that. And in fact, I will then also often narrate and explain what Jay's doing as he goes along. And in these days of agile development, we're also using agile development, and we'll be demoing all of this in a series of sprints, except these sprints are not 3 weeks, not 2 weeks, not 1 week. They're actually 6-minute sprints. So hyper agile development in the traditional way, where we have a requirements workshop, a 6-minute sprint followed by a sprint demo, and then move into the next iteration.